Okay, if Z1 and Z2 are complex numbers, solve the simultaneous equations. So I'm going to solve these simultaneous equations like I would normally, right? Where I would be trying to imagine them be X and Y values, Z1 be X and Z2 be Y. So I'm trying to kind of get rid of the Y's if you like. So I'm going to multiply the top line by 2, the bottom line by 3. I'm going to put it over here out of the way so that I have more room. So it's 8Z1 plus 6Z2 equals, when I multiply this by 2, you get 2 plus 22i. Multiply the bottom line by 3, you get 3iz1 minus 6z2 equals 9 minus 27i. So I'm going to add these two together. If I add them together, this will cancel. So I'm left with 8z1 plus 3i. So if I factorize out the z1, so it'll be 8 plus 3i z1 equals 11 minus 5i. So if I want to find what Z1 is, well, I divide both sides by 8 plus 3i. So Z1, move it up a small bit. Z1 is equal to 11 minus 5i over 8 plus 3i. So how do you solve something like this? When you multiply it by its conjugate, so you multiply it by 8 minus 3i over 8 minus 3i. Okay, so you concentrate on the top and you concentrate on the bottom. So you're going to multiply these two brackets together. So I'm just going to do it quickly. You do it a longer way. So it's 11 by that is 88. 11 by minus 3 is minus 33i. Minus 5 by 8 is minus 40i. And minus 5 by minus 3 is plus 15i squared. And on the bottom, you do exactly the same thing. You get 64 minus 24i plus 24i minus 9i squared. So these will cancel at the bottom. I'm going to tidy up the I squared, so I'm going to just add bits and pieces together. So we have 88 minus 73i minus 15 all over 64 plus 9, which turns into 73 minus 73i all over 73, which works out to be 1 minus 1i. So that's what's equal to Z1. So now we're going to sum it back in. Okay, so to find Z2, so I'm going to write it into the first equation. So I'm going to say 4 times, I'm going to bring that down here, right? 4 times 1 minus 1i plus 3 times Z2 equals 1 plus 11i. 4 minus 4i equals 1 plus 11i. So I'm going to just leave 3z2 on one side. So I'm going to bring it over. And you bring it over, you get minus 3 and you get plus 15i. Divide both sides by 3. Z2 is equal to minus 1 plus 5i. So there's my two values. There's Z1 and there's Z2.